Hello everyone, and welcome to part one of the Meta Ads training video. Now in this part, I'm going to show you how you can create your pixel from scratch on Meta, how you can add that pixel to LeadQuizzes, also how you can create a custom event, and how you can ensure or verify that that event is firing or is tracking on Meta. Okay, now to get started, I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to head over to our business manager's account. All right. Now, once you're in there, once you're in your business manager's account, you click on the tool icon. You go to your events manager. All right. Now you go to the plus icon, which is connect data sources. Now, if you click on connect data sources, so connect data sources. All right, so it's gonna bring up a pop-up. In here, you select web, you click on connect, you give your pixel a name. So we're gonna call this LeadQuizzes Meta Training Pixel. Now you click on create. Now next, you want to add your website URL. Okay. Now, if you don't have a website, you basically click on I don't have a website. But in my case, I'm going to use LeadQuizzes, the plug. And we're going to go to next. Then we click on do it yourself. Meta pixel only, because we're not setting up conversions API, we're setting up only the meta pixel. Now, once you click on that, it's created the pixel for you. Now, to find this pixel, you go to data sources. All right, so we said LeadQuizzes Meta Training. It's going to be at the very top. Now, once you go in there, if you scroll down to set up meta pixel, if you click in here, you see the connect website activity using pixel, install code manually. Now, once you click in there, you should be able to see your pixel code. All right, so all you need to do is copy this code. Right? Click on continue. All right, click on continue. Then go to pixel overview. All right. Now, what we want to do is you go to your LeadQuizzes account. Okay. You go to settings. Under settings, you go to integration. Now, in here, you're going to find Facebook pixel. All right. So I'm just going to disconnect this for now. Now, you click on setup. Now, in here, you add your pixel code and you save it. Now, once you save it, it's going to show connected. All right. And that is the very first step. Now, the next step is you want to set up your custom event on the quiz that you're trying to track. Okay. Now, let's say I want to set up custom event for this quiz. So I go in there, I click on edit, go to configure, native integration, add integration. Now, under select integration, you're going to look for Facebook pixel. Now, once you select Facebook pixel, you're going to be prompted to set up your custom events name. And also you can set up parameter values for the questions, the question answers, the form field, as well as the results. Okay. Now, based on these parameter values, you can create a custom conversion that triggers events based off those parameter values. Okay. So the first thing we want to do in here is to set the custom events name. Okay. So we're going to call this main events. All right, but always make sure that you have a naming convention that helps you to be able to identify this custom event on Meta. You know, in case you have a lot of custom events set, make sure you have a naming convention that makes it easier for you to identify this custom event name on Meta when you try to set up custom conversion. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's say we want to trigger an event when question number 2 is viewed. So I'm just going to call this question 2. Now let's say also want to trigger an event when someone answers option A to question number 2. We're going to call this question 2 option A. Okay. Now also we want to trigger an event when someone fills in the form. So we're going to call this form submitted. And also, let's say, for example, we're interested in all those that get results 1. I will also want to trigger an event and create a custom conversion based off of that. So we can set up a custom parameter here, for example, called result 1. And then we save this. Okay. Now, once you save it, you're going to see it appear under added integration in here. Now, to test that this connection is working and that Facebook is picking up the triggers, you basically go to your quiz URL. So we're going to copy this URL. We're going to paste it on a live window. Now, if you have the Facebook Pixel Helper installed like I do, okay, now you're going to see that it's triggered an event action viewed. All right, so that means the quiz page has been viewed. Okay, now we're going to take this quiz quickly. We're going to click on learn more. All right, now you can see another trigger has happened. All right, so you can see all the events being triggered in here. Okay, now this is how you can add your pixel to LeadQuizzes. Set up custom event for your quiz, add parameters, and also verify via the pixel helper that your quiz is tracking those events on Facebook. Okay, now if we go head over to our events manager, this is our pixel. And I'm just going to refresh this. Now, normally Facebook takes some time to kind of pull in this data. So mostly you need to be patient. Sometimes it takes close to 24 hours to have this data pulled in here. All right. But if I do a couple more refreshes, we should be able to see some stats in there. All right, we're just going to wait for 3-4 minutes and do a quick refresh. And I'm going to show you the stats before we jump onto the next video. All right. So we're just going to wait for a couple more minutes. All right, I'm still doing a few more refreshes. Had reloads, had resets. All right, in the next video, I'm going to show you the event before we go into creating a custom conversion. Okay, see you in the next part. Bye-bye.